There we go. Okay. How's it, Aiden? Just firstly, maybe on your own captaincy, we've seen, I don't know if you saw those stats going around that in ODI World Cups, T20 World Cups, and the youth ODIs, you've captained in 25 games and only lost one at World Cups. Probably don't want to speak about yourself too much, but just if you can tell us a bit about your captaincy and why you think those stats say what they say.
Sure. Is this one on? Yeah. I don't know. Just really good teams around you, I suppose. Been very fortunate to lead some really strong teams. Great mix of some younger guys with a lot of experience in the older guys, and you feed off the senior guys in the team. You lean on them a lot, and they help guide you and lead you when you have a few doubts. And I think because of that and a really strong group of players over the years, we've developed that, and fortunately it reflects well. But yeah, it's definitely a reflection on the group as a whole.
Aiden, you've had to change venues again, and obviously you've not been here. What kind of tactical adjustments do you think you'll have to make? Will it be closer to Ahmedabad in terms of what we're expecting from the pitch, and would we see that 11 come back?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what conditions would be like. Obviously, we kept a close eye on the India versus West Indies game that was here to get a bit of an indication. Briefly, quickly now, walked out to the wicket. It looks pretty good again. So I think it's the darker soil. So we'll just have to not wing it, but come up with ways out in the middle after having seen a couple of balls, seeing how it's playing, and back those plans from there. But yeah, from an 11 point of view, we'll wrap it up tonight now that we've seen the wicket, and then let the boys know, and then obviously after that can let everyone know tomorrow.
How's it, Aiden? You guys hammered these New Zealanders in the first time you played them in this tournament, and people might say, well, why aren't you simply going to do so again?
Yeah, I wish cricket was that easy, eh? Quality team, New Zealand. I've proved that over many years now, and we had a good run out against them in the group stages. But both teams have played a lot of cricket since then, and it's a completely fresh start tomorrow, and it being a semi-final, which is exciting as well. So I don't think it's as straightforward as just being able to repeat that again. A lot of variables in this game, but yeah, the boys are very excited for the opportunity to play in a semi-final against a good team like New Zealand, and we'll try to bring our best game to the front again.
Aiden, just want to know about your batting a bit. Like when you're batting, like you have it's the best that we've seen you bat in T20s in this tournament. So when you're batting, is it easy or difficult to keep aside the identity of a captain? Does the batsman takes over the captain when you're batting?
Yeah, it's meant to. It's something that I have fought with a lot over the years, the parking the captaincy and just being the batter while you're out there batting. But I think you as the captain always want to get the team over the line, and maybe because of that you don't put all your focus into actually just watching the ball and reacting and playing. But a little bit I've learned now from this World Cup and the more recent months is to make a proper effort to separate the two, and if you do your job as a batter for the team, ultimately it will contribute hopefully in a winning cause, and that's where I try to keep the focus.
Hi Aiden. So you've got a few recent memories here, some good, some bad, Eden Gardens. I just wanted to know how much did the Test series win here in India last November? How much did that contribute to the white ball confidence of this team?
Yeah, it's a tricky one. Obviously, the guys that were involved in it, it's always a great effort to win a Test series here, and was awesome to be a part of that. There were obviously quite a few guys that weren't here as well that are part of this World Cup team, and I think for them it's maybe watching when they were back at home, knowing that cricket as a whole in South Africa is trending in a good direction, and they desperately want to be a part of something like that and have that opportunity now at the World Cup. So I think it does help from a confidence and a belief point of view, but the change in personnel, it's a strange one to try to answer.
Yes, I mean, this is just a kind of spin-off to a question on your batting self. I mean, I was just looking at the kind of strike rate at which you're hitting the ball. And, it said that there's a conscious change from, you used to be a stabilizing influence at 3 or 4, but now you're giving it the charge at the power play and, looking to finish the job, set the tempo by yourself. So a conscious decision over the last couple of World Cups, if you can just have a word on that.
Yeah, it is. I mean, opening the batting now in T20 cricket, you don't really have a choice. You have to get on with things and take the game to the opposition and try to get the team off to a really strong power play, and that's pretty much what I've just tried to focus on. Not thinking massive numbers, not thinking anything besides the fact that try to win those first 6 overs, and then if you're still in from there, keep doing that, of course, keep trying to take the game on, but you can probably be a little bit smarter in that period after the power play. So yeah, you take it on, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it reflects and looks might not, but I think the approach itself, it's been a conscious one to really try to take the game on up front.
I am Zafar from Senate 24/27. Yeah, the most exciting match of so far in this tournament was the match against Afghanistan. And New Zealand has that confidence that if Afghanistan can stretch you to 2 super overs, they can also stretch you anywhere. So what is your comment on this?
Yeah, I suppose they're right. Afghanistan is a world-class team as well, and they were in the semi-finals in the previous edition. So any team can beat anyone at a World Cup, especially in this format as well. So it takes 1 or 2 special performances, and that can be the game. So anyone can beat anyone, like we've said from the start of this competition, and tomorrow we have an opportunity to play in a semi-final, and hopefully we can put a good game of cricket together.
Hello, Mike. On paper today you are one of the most favorite team in this tournament till now, and is there any pressure on that you are getting a good media coverage about your performance and everything, and you have been very good experience in India, you have traveled almost many parts of India and acquainted with the weather, and this flat, we have the West Indies, you have seen the match here, it is a flat pitch and a long score can be everything. So what you are thinking of doing here, if winning a toss, whether batting first or chasing?
We'll see tomorrow. A lot of it depends on dew and stuff like that. We'll hopefully get a feel of it tonight at training. With regards to being favourites or not, that's all different people's opinions. Us as a team really just try to focus on putting good games of cricket together and playing that exciting brand that we've been trying to play the last 18 months or so, and if it comes off, then hopefully it's entertaining and can sort of put us into a good position.
Cool. We're going to take one right at the back, and then we're going to start taking the last 2 questions.
Hi, Captain. Here it is. Captain, a few words on Corbin Bosch, and because he has been phenomenal so far in this tournament, especially in the death overs, and you have a long association with him since the under 19 days. So how it helps you in getting the best out of him?
I just think he's really clear in what he's trying to do. Bowls a really, really good Yorker, and it's something he takes a lot of pride in, and he has to put a lot of work in to want that role. It's not the easiest role nowadays, owning the death overs, but he, at least from a mindset point of view, really wants it and has been wanting it for a while and has put the work in, and I think now the numbers are showing, and he's been a massive player for us this World Cup. He's done really well, and I'm sure he's looking forward to bowling some more exciting death overs for the team.
Oh, just the gentleman with glasses, and then we're going to look to take the last one from Tennis.
Hi, Markram. So you guys have been unbeaten in this tournament, and playing tomorrow's match. Do you think that will bring like a bit of a pressure in some way, because the law of averages and all that, sometimes they do catch up? And how are you seeing this?
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to work out tomorrow night. None of us do, but you can look at it through various different lenses. If you want to look at it through that, then I don't think you'd be a very clever man if you're sitting in our change room. I think you want to look at it from a side where you bring in a lot of confidence into a must-win game, and a lot of trust in the plans and the things that we've been doing well. So it's as simple as that for us. We're not trying to do anything different tomorrow. Keep hammering away at the things that we've done well and that have got us here, and if we can execute that well again tomorrow, we stand a chance.
Sorry, Aiden, there's been a lot of talk and compliments to this South African team for the way that you guys have read conditions and adapted, and the words used is smart cricket, smart strategies. Do you agree with that? Has that been like sort of a talking point in the group to play smart cricket? And for this team, what is smart cricket?
Yeah, I think it's more just around making really good decisions under pressure, really. Got a lot of good experience in the group. Quinny reads conditions really well from behind the stumps, and that makes a massive difference for us. And we get that around the group, and the guys come up with plans from there, and ultimately you need to get those plans, you need to execute them. So yeah, we don't try to complicate it too much. We just really try to get a real feel for conditions as quick as we can, and we back those plans for the innings. And after that, I think you can reflect and learn lessons, whether it goes well or not. But at least there's a clear direction in which we're trying to move on the day.